Hey everyone, Katie Vibes here. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're going to be focusing mostly down here. Sounded really inappropriate, but I'm going to be putting the camera down very soon. So don't mind the mess behind me. I've been organizing and cleaning and going through stuff all day and taking group pictures and going crazy. But I've gotten so much done, it's insane, honestly. And I'm very proud of myself. But anyways, that's a different video for a different day. Today, we are going into the tote that I found in the garage recently. Don't know if you guys saw that post on my page, but it's that blue tote right there. Filled to the absolute brim with ponies. Mostly G3 it looks like, but definitely saw some G1, G2, and G4 in there as well. A lot of it's going to be for sale, but I do know some of it is from my personal inventory. Most of my G3s were packed away, and apparently somebody threw them in a tote and threw them in the garage, but we're not going to talk about that here. Okay. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go through it together. It's definitely not going to be a one-part video. This is going to be something that's going to be like done over like 3 or 4 different videos. It's that much stuff. I'm not even exaggerating. You'll see as we go. So I'm going to keep this intro short. All I really want to tell you guys is that a lot of it's going to be for sale. I'll let you know everything that's for sale, everything that I'm keeping. If you're interested in anything for sale, it's also for trade. I would love to find people to trade with. So if you're interested in trading, let me know. But if not, it's okay. You can buy it too. So if you're interested in buying, please send me a message on my pony Instagram, which is linked in the description below. Now let's head on down there. Still sounds inappropriate, but we're going to head on down there and we're going to start going through the box. Here we go. So you guys get to enjoy the baby bump down here, hanging out with the baby bump. And we're going to go through this big bag first, which literally, like, oh, no, I'm not going to be able to tip that. It barely made a dent. Look at that. Barely did anything. So, yeah, that's nice. Now, all of the for sale ponies, I'm going to lay them out on their side so you guys can see them. All the ponies I'm keeping, I'm going to put in a pile off screen. And we're going to start with G3 Sparkleworks. Don't get used to me saying the names of the G3 ponies. I don't know most of their names, so, yeah, don't expect that. But this lovely lady will definitely be for sale. I'm just not a big fan of the sideway pose. I think because it takes up so much room. It's like the equivalent of 2 or 3 ponies. So it takes up a lot of room. I'm also not big on the orange ponies for whatever reason. So she's going to be for sale. We got a G1 right here. G1. I know exactly who this pony is. Wow, I have had this pony for a long time. A long time. So, missing her tail, however, the tail is probably in the box because I remember it came with her. It just wasn't in her. Why does everything sound so inappropriate to me today? But anyway, so we've got the faded cutie marks, but those would be super easy to draw back on. I mean, you know, come on, pretty basic. Now, she would be a really beautiful pony once those cutie marks are drawn back on, and if her hair stays on this side. Because if you pull up her hair, her ear's missing, as you can see right there, right? Well, whoever was selling her, I'm pretty sure they drew an arrow to point to it. What I think is they probably took pictures and they wanted you to notice it. They probably had the picture like, you know, this, so you could barely see it. So they drew an arrow to point to it. Yeah. Staining her, obviously. That's not going to come out. So as long as her hair is styled this way, I'll redraw these cutie marks on. I think I actually have a green paint pen that I can attempt it with. And then she'll be for sale. So it's definitely be a restoration project. Definitely not for a picky collector, but still somebody should be really happy with that lovely lady. Well, back to just, well, still with G1, I guess. So we have Party Time. Definitely needs a good deep cleaning. I think most of these ponies are going to need deep cleaning. Some scuffs. I don't think they're stains. Scuffs, anytime I say scuff or surface mark, it just means it's going to come off with a deep cleaning. Missing her tail, obviously. She does also regrind. Unfortunately, Party Time is very well known for that. Regrind is not contagious. It just puts some stains in the plastic. So I don't know if you guys can see the deeper orange spots in her plastic. Really, it's one of those close inspection things. She still displays very, very nicely, so she'll make somebody happy. Just got to get her a new tail first. Ooh, she's stuck. Now we have a G3 pony. Not a big fan of the 3D cutie marks. I adore this color combination, honestly, but just something about the cutie mark, I just don't like them, so she'll be for sale as well. So far, I'm not keeping many, am I? Now watch, that's going to change like every pony after I'm going to keep. Oh, nope, because we got a G1 Fizzy with frizzy hair, a Frizzy Fizzy. And Frizzy Fizzy here will definitely be going to a new home once she's rehaired. Like how like one piece of her hair is nice and then it's like this. She actually kind of looks like she's trying to be a perfume puff imposter, doesn't she? Honestly, her hair's so rough I have to rehair her. So I might try and like make it look more like a perfume puff style. See where it goes, right? Why not test it out on a pony whose hair you're going to cut off anyway? She does also have the tip of her horn missing, so I'll round that off, make that look a little nicer. Eyes aren't scratched up, which is really nice though. So once she's restored, she'll make someone happy. Alright, let's see. G3. Do not know this one's name. Probably has something to do with Bubbles, though. And I really, really like her. Although I'm not a big fan of the donkey pose, as it's often referred to. But I do really like this pony, so I'm going to keep this one. However, I am 90% sure I have another one of her. So pretty sure eventually in this box we're going to see another. We got another 3D cutie mark. Now this one, yep, I was going to say, I'm almost positive this one's head can be moved, so different, you know, poses and whatnot, which is really nice, I think. Just, yeah, not big on the cutie marks for those. And ooh, okay, well this one's a tough one. 3D cutie mark. Also, not really impressed with the cutie mark, it just doesn't do much for me, but I love this color purple. Dark purple is the shiz. Love it, love it. And on the white, like, come on. Y'all are breaking me. I don't know what to do here. So she's going to go in a maybe pile. She's going to... I should just keep her because I really... You know, I'm just going to keep this one. I'm keeping it. It's over. I'm doing it. I'm keeping it. I'm sorry if you wanted her. She's mine. Next up, we have Lemon Drop. Some chew marks, maybe. I don't know what those are. Kind of look like chew marks, maybe a little bit. Honestly, I think they'd be hidden pretty well while displayed, so I don't think it's that big of a deal. Does need a tail. Cutie marks are great, though. A lot of time, her cutie marks are severely faded. Now, I will say, very interesting fact for this lovely lady. So you would expect her to come in concave foot and flat foot version, correct? She's one of, you know, the original ponies from 1982 that typically would come in concave and flat foot. Lemon Drop, however, does not come in a flat foot version. She only comes concave foot, but there are still two versions. So you can see that all four hooves, sorry if my nails are a little dirty, I've been cleaning all day. But anyways, you can see that she has writing on all four hooves. There's another version that actually only has writing on two of the hooves. It's either the two front or the two back, I'm not sure which. And if, just like if you put a concave next to a flat foot of the same pony, you know, flat foot cotton candy, concave cotton candy, they have some subtle differences. And it's the same thing with the four hooves and the two hooves. The difference is one is a little short and a little chunkier, and one came with the stable set, and one you could just buy solo. Okay, we got a pony without a head. Here's the head though, so that worked out. Oh geez. Ooh, that is solid. Holy crap, that's hard as a rock. Not gonna get that back on right now, but you can actually boil these and it should soften enough to pop it right back on. She does have glitter in her wings though. Anybody have experience with that? Can I still boil with glitter? Will it get rid of the glitter? I mean, it's not the end of the world if so, but I'm not usually a fan of the Pegasus for G3, and I really like this one. Again, I love the colors. I also like the stars right there, so gonna keep her. Headless and all. Oh snap. Definitely keeping this lady. I remember when I found her, I immediately said that, and it hasn't changed. Love it. That's mine. Sorry. Oh, geez. Like trying. Oh, my God. Okay, got two ponies. Guess we'll start with G1 Lickety Split. I mean, it's only fair. She's a G1, right? So Lickety Split. Now, in the screen, her hair looks pretty white. It is actually way more pink in person than it is on the screen. It happens all the time. I don't know what it is about the videos. I don't know if it's my lighting or what. But yeah, it always seems like the hair looks way whiter than it is, which drives me nuts. So, a little bit dry. I'm going to probably do some tight curls, which tends to hide the dryness really, really, really well. But she does have some, like, lightening to her. I don't know how to word that. Lightening is a word, right? Sounds kind of right. I don't know, it sounds kind of weird too. But anyways, definitely not for a picky collector. Missing her forelock as well, so I'll probably have to rehair her. But really, honestly, I didn't even notice until I, like, tilted her to look at the lightning. So yeah, not for a picky collector, but we'll get her fixed up, looking lovely, and heading on out. And this is the pony that wanted to come with her, who's a G3, as you can see. Very long hair. It's going to be a pain in the butt to fix up, but we'll do it. Not a fan of the pose, so I'm going to let this one go. And remember, none of these are clean, none of them are styled. They will all be deep cleaned and styled before they head out. Okay, I kind of like this one. A little iffy on this one. This might be in a maybe pile. So I love the cutie mark, kind of. The bow and the hearts throws me off. If it was just a lollipop, I would really love this pony, honestly. No tail, haircut, obvious. I'm going to put her in a maybe pile. But if you are interested in her, let me know. And most likely I'd be willing to sell her, as is, or after I fix her up. Oh boy. Okay, so this seashell, holy crap, has been with me for a long time. Like, almost since the beginning, if not since the beginning. Holy crap. I remember because of what's called a highlighter mark. I wonder why, right? So it's called a highlighter mark. They can be taken out typically with sun fading. I have never attempted sun fading. However, I'm going to use her as my test subject. So I'm going to keep her for that. She may be for sale afterwards once I succeed. If I fail, no big deal. I'll just customize her because I've been wanting sitting pose ponies to customize anyway. And I don't know if you can see, but she has some of that lightning that, lickety split had. Same spots, tips of her lips, tips of her ears. You can really see it on the tip of her ear right there. Tip of the hooves. I'm assuming they came from the same place probably. But yeah, I'm going to hold on to her so we can use her as my first ever sun fading. So that'll be interesting, right? We got definitely a baby pony here. We've got a G1 My Little Pony Baby Frosting from the Betty by Eye line. Hasbro in the 1980s thought it would be a great idea to give them metal eyeballs, which of course when wet completely caused them to rust. As if they weren't nightmare fuel on their own, now you've got bloodshot eyeballs. Lovely. So I actually want a bunch of these with rusted eyes but with excellent bodies so that I can get rid of the rusted eyes, mold over it, and then paint on the eyes. So it'll still be a baby frosting. It'll just have painted eyes instead of this, shit show, basically. So there's that. I'm going to try and do it, although I do see some head and body mismatch. So maybe she'll be customized instead. Either way, I'm getting rid of those eyes. I'm going to do the mold and the painting, but still. At least it'll be a different body style, right? Pulling from the bottom when I can pull from the top and make my life easier, we have G1 Wave Dancer. So I think she's stained. Those look like stains. Now, I'm good at the basic restoration. I'm not very experienced with like the really deep stuff. So if anyone has any tips on how to possibly get that out, things I can at least try, please let me know. Ooh, I love this one. I really like this one. I really like the food cutie marks I've noticed. So I'm going to keep this lovely lady here. Going in the keep pile. Oh, definitely going in the keep pile. Uh-oh, guys. I'm sorry. I might be keeping a lot from this point. Love the color scheme. Like, I really like this color, this, like, aqua blue. Not a big fan of tinsel, but gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous hair. And I like the, like, pearlized pink. So, definitely keeping this beautiful girl. Oh, snap. I'm sorry, guys. Another keep. There's going to be a lot of G3s I'm keeping because I seriously think my collection of G3s is in here, minus the ones I've gotten recently and put on display. But this is one of the first ever G3 ponies that made me want to start collecting G3. Had to do with the color scheme and the cutie mark as well. I mean, come on. How can you say no to an adorable gumdrop cutie mark? But something about the yellow body with the blue, green, and pink hair, I love this color scheme, which is weird because I don't usually like yellow, like, at all. So, I don't know, just something about it. Tell me that's not cute. Come on. You can be a G1 collector through and through, and you cannot tell me that's not an adorable pony. I will call you a liar, so don't even try me. Okay? We're not trying. We're not trying at all. Ooh, this is Bumblebee, maybe? I don't know if that's her name or not. It should be, if it's not. I was going to say Honeycomb, but I think I'm thinking of G1 Honeycomb, but who I really, really want, by the way. So, if you have that for trade, please let a girl know. But anyways, so yeah, really pretty. I know for a fact I have multiple of these. So this one needs to be cleaned. There's just scuffs. They're going to come right off. I'm not worried about that. I'm going to put her in the keep pile for now, and then when I find the other one, it'll obviously, one of them will be for sale once they're cleaned up. G1 Cherries Jubilee. Now this one's pretty exciting. You can see the stains, you can see the chew mark on the face. So I actually kept her because I figured if I ever got a Cherries Jubilee with an excellent head, but a really bad baby body, I could switch them out, put the baby body and the baby head together, and then customize them or do whatever. But this is exciting because these are the first ponies, or one of the first ponies I ever found at a yard sale. So it came in a bag of 6. I only got her because me and the girl started talking, and it was because I found a bag, or like a little carrying case that was full of ponies. We started talking. I told her that I collect them and that I was focused mostly on G1s from the 80s. As soon as I said that, she goes, I have a bag that's been just sitting stuck in my closet for years. I would love if you would take it. I'll give it to you for $2. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, there's probably like 6 or 7 ponies in there. Sure enough, there's 6 ponies. And I thought they were all pretty rough, or at least needed a good deep cleaning. None that were too impressive, but hey, even for common ponies, $2 for 6 is an amazing deal. So when I get in the car, there was a Flatfoot Minty. I was so stoked. I basically paid a few cents, like not even 50 cents, I guess, for a Flatfoot Minty. So still super excited about that find. But yeah, good memories with this lady. So I guess I'm going to keep this one's kind of like a keep because it's, like I said, I'm going to, mix and match it someday. One day maybe. And then we got a very dirty, oh my goodness, a very sad excuse of a Sundance. Poor girl. Sorry guys, I had to move them around. My foot fell asleep. But anyways, so yeah, deep cleaning for sure. Obviously a rehair. Whoa, what the heck just happened there? Damn, she all mad at me. Trying to headbutt my camera. Obviously needs a tail. And obviously needs an eye repaint. Not hard though, super easy to repaint their eyes. So she is for sale in a sense, but I'm going to put her behind me because she's definitely going to be a big restoration before she could ever be for sale. I mean, I guess a bunch of these are, so maybe I should just keep them over here. Because I do have multiple Sundance that are ready to go. Very excellent, if not mint condition. So if you need Sundance, let me know. Same with Cherry's Jubilee. I have multiple of those for sale right now. Next up, we have G3 Scootaloo. Not a big fan of this one. Probably the orange. She's just never really done it for me. Oddly enough, Scootaloo has so many versions. Like, there are so many different poses for Scootaloo. I don't know what it is, but there are. Another Pegasus I like. Again, color scheme. 100% adore this color scheme. I cannot believe I'm loving all these Pegasus because I seriously thought I did not like G3 Pegasus at all. And I just kept all three that I found so far. So, guess I can't say I don't like G3 Pegasus anymore. And here's another pony who I know for a fact I have multiple of. This one definitely has a haircut. Needs to be re-haired. Body looks beautiful though. So I'm going to put her in my keep pile until we find the other one. I believe this is G3 Love Letters. I could be saying that just because her cutie mark is Love Letters. But there's that lovely lady. I'm going to keep this one for sure. Love the colors. G3 Pinkie Pie, an iconic pony for anyone that collects the newer generation. Even if you don't collect the new generation, even if you don't like the new generation, we all know who Pinkie Pie is, right? So here is the original Pinkie Pie, who was a G3 version. For sale. Ooh, I really like this one, Cotton Candy. I really like this one. I love, again, that pearlized pink body. You got the blue in the hair. Blue and pink obviously goes really well together. And you got a food cutie mark. So for me, it's a win-win-win. And she's sticking with me. Baby. I know for a fact there's two of these because I just saw it in the box. So I'm going to put this one in the sale pile. But here's a little G3 baby. I actually think the G3 babies are cuter than the G1s. Don't freak out. I'm a diehard G1 collector. Like, I love G1. Always going to be my favorite, I'm sure. But honestly, I think G3 babies beat the G1 babies. And then we got this lovely girl. So I really like her color scheme. I just don't like the cutie mark. Like, I like the concept and all, but I don't know, it's too small. It's too thin. It kind of looks like it's wearing off a little bit, I guess. And it's a shame because I really do love the colors. I love the yellow body and the blue hair, but it just doesn't do it for me. So I'm going to let her go. I did notice she does have writing on her back leg, which is a little bit of a shame, but, it's okay. I'll try and get that off best I can. Otherwise, she's going to go on Picky Collector. We have Bebop with a little bow. I'm not sure if it's her original bow. I do need to Google that. But even if it's not, it's honestly really, really cute. So there's Miss Bebop. And we're going to put her in the sale pile. My leg out of there. My chunky legs right now. Ooh, definitely keeping this one. I remember finding this one at the thrift store, and I was so excited. Just because it was one of my first ever G3 finds. And then on top of that, I saw the cutie mark. Fell absolutely in love. I love purple. I love the pearlized pink body. And I'm Irish, so of course I have to love the shamrocks, right? So definitely one of my favorite G3 ponies. Even if the pose is a little weird, a little sexual. But still, very beautiful pony. So definitely staying in my collection. Okay, guys, we're almost 20 minutes in, and we barely made a dent in this freaking box. Oh my gosh! So let's I think we're gonna maybe grab a couple off the top and then be done because holy crap, there's so many. Like, I cannot believe how many are in here. We got G1 Glory, head and body mismatch, pretty darn bad. She looks like she's been a little squished in there. Ooh, geez, really bad. Gonna have to fix that up a bit. Either way, really bad head and body mismatch. Most likely going to be a custom regardless. But so I guess I'll keep her in my keep pile. Oh, this came in the bag. This is one of the ponies that came... Wait, no. Shoot, this came actually with one of my Glow and Show ponies. I remember. I got a Glow and Show pony for $14. And this girl was in there. A little bit of a hot mess. Instantly knew I was going to have to customize her. But hey, that's okay. So I'll put her behind me for customizing. This girl is definitely a deep clean project. I think that's a stain. I don't think I'm getting that out. Otherwise, she just pretty much looks like she needs a really good deep cleaning. That's some nail polish, but I got this in a huge lot of ponies to restore. And I got the red nail polish. It was way worse, way more areas, and it was on a Princess Tiffany, who's all white. So I have no fear that this is going to come off. It'll come right off. There shouldn't be any stains underneath. It's really just that heart that's going to be kind of a pain in the butt. But, you know, for a non-picky collector, I think she's going to clean up and be really beautiful. I do have other Twice as Fancy scoops available if anybody needs her. And we're going to finish this off. Oh, we're going to finish this off with a little bit of a surprise. A flat-foot blossom. Problem: severe head and body mismatch. So, I am going to keep this one for now. And again, I'm going to use her as a switch. So, if I find, you know, something a lot closer in color, switch the head, switch the body. I'm going to have to find another flat foot version though, because there are subtle differences to the flat foot versions and the concave foot version. So I want to make sure that they stand true when they're side by side. So yeah, if I ever come around one, I'm sure I will eventually. So we'll hold on to her and see what we can do. All right, let's take a quick look real quick, right? So we got some ponies that I'm gonna be keeping. I mean, eventually she may be for sale. These are going to be customs. This is for parts and whatnots. I guess I should put her in the sale pile anyway, though, because I do have other blossoms for sale, both concave and flatfoot. Otherwise, these are the ones that are so far for sale. And, guys, this is the dent we made. Barely a freaking dent. Oh, my God. We have all of that to go. So, prepare yourselves. There will be a part 2 tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. If you're interested in anything, like I said, let me know in a message on my pony Instagram, which will be linked in the description below. And if you don't see something and you're just interested in something else, definitely let me know. I've got Strawberry Shortcake and Rainbow Bright and Barbie and Build-A-Bear and Squishmallows and just anything and everything you could possibly think of, vintage and new as well. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, have a good one. Bye!